Hello guys, welcome to another grand interesting video on our behavior channel, and we are going to start a new series, or you can say a course material, from this video till the end of the videos which are going to come in the future. So you're going to stay tuned with us for a complete journey understanding Flexsim from basics till advanced. Okay, so basically this is our first video on understanding how to build a 3D model in our Flexsim simulation software. Okay, so basically Flexsim simulation software is a DES, the discrete event simulation software. We already have a number of videos available related to simulation model building and stuffs, and lot of detailing stuffs videos available on our website as well as on our YouTube channel, so you can watch those videos. But from this video onward, it is going to be a very strict, disciplined, strategic, and basically it is going to have a great pattern. So from this video we are going to have a sequenced videos coming out to make you perfect in 3D simulation. Okay, so we are going to make training modules. Okay, this is our first training module video. Okay, and from this you're going to understand multiple things on this. So we are going to start in very much detail from this video, and you're going to get sequential videos upcoming in the future related to understanding Flexsim from basics to advanced. Okay, so now let us begin this video. This is the video 1 in which we are going to build a 3D model. Okay, so before we begin, one of the thing that makes Flexsim unique is that it gives you the ability to create 3D representation of the business systems. While other simulation softwares can help you build theoretical models, Flexsim is giving you the ability to view your business systems in more concrete way that is easier to understand. Okay, so in this tutorial you would learn some of the basics about navigating inside the Flexsim user interface while building a 3D models. You would get some hands-on experience with some important elements of the 3D model interface as shown, as you will be able to see in this video ahead. Okay, so now let us understand some of the major objects in 3D model. So the thing what we are going to do now, we are going to create a customer service center. Okay, we are going to create a 3D model, and that model is going to have a service desk with one or more customer representatives. Customer is going to arrive, generally line up near window until they can help by the employee in the simulation model. So now let us understand that how much long the customers need to wait before they are being serviced. Okay, now to understand, different types of objects have different purposes and functions while the simulation model. Some of the most common objects are flow items. When you go to the toolbox here, these are the flow items. These are nothing but the objects that move through the simulation model. Okay, the box, cylinder, tote, whatever that is, and that is basically going to move in your entire simulation environment. So that's where we call it as a flow item, because it is a flowing object in a simulation. So that is basically your product. The next thing which is going to be is nothing but the fixed resource. The fixed resource are nothing but the objects that remain stationary in the 3D model and interact with the fluid items. Each of these fixed resource perform a specific functions, and as per the simulation requirement you are going to use that. Okay, we already have a dedicated playlist in order to understand what each of these object elements mean. You can visit our website, visit our YouTube channel, and watch those playlists. Okay, now then we have task executors. The task executors are nothing but the objects that move around in a 3D model so that they perform tasks such as transporting, loading, unloading, and stuff related to that. Okay, for now you won't use any task executors in our simulation model. Okay, but we will learn this in later tutorials. Okay, so now when we talk about fixed resource, The source is the thing which is going to create your flow items. Queue is nothing but acting as the buffer. It is going to act as a buffer. In our case, the queue will represent the waiting line at the customer service center. Okay. Then the processor is nothing but what? It is nothing but a station where you can put in a delay for a particular object. Now the processor will represent the employee who will help the customer. Okay. And then we have a sink where you can remove your flow items from the simulation model, and you will use the sinks to represent the customers leaving the customer service center. Okay. So that is what we're going to do. You will be getting the glimpse about what we're going to create more the way we go ahead. Okay, so now let us start building a 3D model. To start a 3D new simulation model, we are going to go in a library where we have this all stuffs. I'll just delete this. The way we bought it, we dragged it out right into our simulation environment. Now let us do one thing. We are going to now drag a source. We are going to drag now a queue. We are going to drag a processor with a left mouse click. Okay, you need to have a left mouse click. Has to be clicked like this, and then you need to drag it out here. Okay, we have this, and we are going to bring in two sinks here this way. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to click on the source. Okay, and then notice on the right side, on a right pane, you can see the properties windows, right? You're going to see the statistics and stuff like that. Everything you're going to be able to see. Under the properties in the visuals, you see here the stuffs are there. Okay, what you're going to do is you're going to change the name of the source to the customers arrive. Okay, so here I am typing this customers arrive. So let me have that A capital, and then we have customers arrive. So we are renaming that. Okay, similarly what we are going to do is we are going to rename the queue. We are going to rename it as waiting line. Okay, here we have waiting line. Then we have the processor as the service desk. So we have service desk. So we have service desk. Okay, I'll just move this so that you will be able to see the name of the service desk. Okay, and then when we have the sink, this one, we're going to make it as happy customers, right? Here is the happy customers, right? We have a happy customers, and then we are going to have unhappy customers. So here comes unhappy, and here is our unhappy customers. Okay, so we have renamed this. You might have got a flavor info about how we rename the object, right? Now after we have renamed, what we are going to do is we are going to connect the 3D objects now. Okay, connecting is very important because based on the connections, the flow item which we just discussed is going to move into your system. Okay, now in Flexsim, a port is a point on an object where flow items can be transferred from one object to another, right? Which I rightly mentioned. A port connection is a connection between ports of two different objects. Okay, so we're going to have multiple ports on this basis. Okay, so we're going to have input output ports, that is A connection. We're going to have center ports, that is by S connection. Okay, we have also having a video about how the connections are made in detail. You can get that. If you don't get that video, let me know in the comment section. I will give you the link for that video. Okay, but it's simple. You just need to have, you can also go in here. This is a connection. You need to click it, and just you need to click on the customer arrive, and then you need to click on the waiting line, right? It is going to create a connection. If you want queue, you can click here, and similarly from where to where you need to click there. Okay, so we are now going to connect the ports from this way. Okay, from here to here to here. Let us do that. A connection. Let us click on this. Here, 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 right? Then you press escape. from the keyboard, and then it is getting out. Okay. Similarly, what we are going to do is we are going to have this A connections done for all these objects here. Okay. Then we have created this. Now what we are going to do is you are basically going to turn on the connection more time, but this time you can use the shortcut key also. So rather than going this, you can do is press and hold A key and then click the service decks, or you can click the happy customers, whatever, and then when you release a key from your keyboard, it's done. So when you press A on your keyboard, you're going to get this symbol, right? Then you need to click on this and click on that, keeping your A button holded on the keyboard, and then you release it and the A connection is gone. Okay, so in this way hopefully we are just going to create the connections among the stuffs. Okay, now what we're going to do is run the model for the first time. Okay, we're going to run the model now for the first time, and what we're going to learn is what stuffs are there. So we have a reset key here, we have a run key here, we have a stop key here, we have a fast forward step, and this stuffs, right? Now the run button is simple, it's going to start. Stop is simple, it's going to stop. Reset, it's like it's going to reset the stuff. Now let us reset and run this. Okay, so currently if you just look at, this is how it is going to have the parts going from here and here. If you don't want it moving, let us have a Q connection, right? So let us remove this, okay, by the Q connection, break the connection this way, the connection is broken. Now you can actually see the parts been built up there in the waiting line, right? So here is our boxes, and this box is a flow item which we earlier saw, right? Now at this point you will see that the source customer arrive creates flow items which looks like a boxes at this point, and they place them in a waiting line. Since you haven't created any logic, that will not move these flow items ahead. If you see, initially we just connected it to the service desk, so the boxes were moving from service desk to the sink. Now we have broken this, so they will not keep moving, but they will simply stack up inside the queue, right, until you stop the simulation model. This is done.
So welcome to our website beawarechannel.com, and you can see that we have a lot of educational content just for you. So the specialized content we have is, discrete event simulation support, then we provide you industrial engineering training, then we have lectures for you, and then we have vlogs which are literally going to groom your, skill sets and your knowledge. Then we have a very important aspect of our life, that is health awareness related stuffs on your Be Aware channel. Okay, so here is our booking online appointment tab. So in the home you will get the tab where you can book online appointments for if you want the Flexsim simulation training, you can book it here. If you want the support related to simulation projects, that might be industrial simulation projects, then you can book and take an appointment from here. We will be discussing on that into this. Then if you want a support related to creation of 3ds model files which you can import in your simulation, for better visualization, we have that in here. You can book the appointments from here. If there are any simulation project support for engineering students, for their educational purpose, for their educational projects, if they need support, then we are there to support you. You can book your appointment from here, and we can have a thorough detailed discussions, and then we can take ahead the plan of how it has to be done. Then if you want the customized simulation model for your industry simulation projects, for your engineering projects, we can provide you customized simulation modules. So to know this in detail, book appointments now. There are very limited slots available, and it's the fastest thing you need to do is book online appointments. Then if you could look at, we are India's first and only simulation channel. We have our YouTube channel available. We have a dedicated playlist for simulation tutorials, modeling tutorials. We have a playlist for industrial engineering related stuffs. You can visit our YouTube channel from this, and do not forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to know about us, it is available here. Here we have our scheduled events. These are the upcoming events across our Be Aware channel. So it might be our YouTube channels, it might be our websites, it might be blogs. So you will get a detailed info at the scheduled events. And you can check our services here for detailed and more informative things. So I've taken you through our home page. So we have a dedicated simulation page here. You can explore here. If you want any support in, you can reach out to us from this, or you can book the appointments directly. Because if you're going to reach out to us from here, we are guiding you to book the appointments indirectly. So you can directly reach out to us by booking an online appointment. Then we have the training classes here. If you want to, opt for a training classes based on, subscription, we also have option for that. You can, visit and purchase that. Then we have, the modules in specific modules, which you can buy, and those modules you can use in your industrial projects or your engineering projects. Then we have an engineering tab where, we bring in the content related to industrial engineering, synchronization of different technologies, and, the sync between simulation and industrial engineering. So there's a lot to explore in this industrial engineering domain. Then we have also bought your personality development tab, where we bring the content which can groom your personality, help you develop, upgrade your skill sets in a journey of job and career upgradements. So we bring a lot of exciting topics onto this. These videos will be released on our website first, and after 2 weeks of time, these videos will be released on a YouTube channel. So it's better you visit our website daily to get recent updates. Then we have personal finance tab, where we support you for, managing your finances so that you're building a wealth with a strong financial background, So the foundation needs to be strong for financials. So this is a tab where you can, explore our content, where we share our, views, we share in tips which can help you manage your finances. These all things you will be getting in engineering. We have the, best to the class blogs available, ranging from, simulation technology, then different types of technologies, industrial engineering, finance, personality development. All these stuffs you will be getting in a form of blogs in here. So we upload blogs daily. Visit our website, beawarechannel.com, to get maximum out of it. And then we have health awareness tab, where you could look into. We are going to have a lot of exciting stuffs related to health. We are still working on this, guys. We need your support. Give us a like, share, and subscribe, because we are going to bring a lot of exciting stuffs which you will not get anywhere available to top-notch quality. So here you see we are bringing in health-related blogs which are, dedicated so that you live a healthy, stronger, and happy life. We have organ-related tips here and ankylosing spondylitis support we provide in, and you can contact us in here. So this is, an overall high-level journey for our beawarechannel.com for services like simulation, engineering, personal finance, personality development, blogs, health awareness, and many more. It's like having multiple, things under one umbrella. So what are you waiting for? Do not forget to visit our beawarechannel.com website daily, so you groom yourselves, upgrade yourselves, and stay updated. So thanks for this, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website, beawarechannel.com. So see you in the next video.